I am mad. All I can say is that plum curculio. Look at my plums on the ground. And I thought I was ahead of the game. Let me bring you in close so you can see what we gonna do. Look at all my plums. Let me see. You see these little marks? So they're already getting at it. Now I did put that down here, and you can see I'm catching a lot of bugs and maybe some plum curculios, but if you look over here, the branch right here, and I was trying to keep it away, they can crawl up and get on my plant. But remember, I said they can fly, so I needed to get that out the way. But that's my blackberry, and I didn't want to move it just yet. Maybe I should have. Now, I checked those plums about a week ago. They didn't have any markings on it. Something told me back then to go ahead and spray the Kaolin Clay, but I didn't. Too busy with everything else in the garden, and life is just lifing. So now I came out last night. I'm about to show you what I did. I got to add some more spray on here, but the peaches, they don't have the markings, and the pus is not coming out of it. But let me show you what I did, but I got to do more. This is what I've done to the tree. Now, if you see, I got some of the peaches covered, but the coating, that's only one coating. I know it says it takes more than one coat to go over it, but that is my problem, trying to coat all of them in the chalk. If I do that, I know I'll be successful. Like this one, I basically got that one, but other parts to the other side, that bug can still get at them. So I'm gonna try to coat this as much as possible, because I got to try to save my fruit. See, they still can get to some parts of the fruit, because I got to do a better job. If you have that issue, let me know what you do, but I'm gonna coat it again, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to mix it. All right, so here's my surround Kaolin Clay, and I'm gonna put 4 cups in here, and it's really a cup per gallon, so this is a 4-gallon container. So I'm gonna put 2 in here first, and then I'm going to mix it up to try to get it mixed well. And so I'm gonna add the water in here. I'm gonna do half of it, and then I'm gonna close it and shake it. So let me go ahead and add the water. All right, so about halfway. Let me double check. And then we're gonna close it and shake it up. All I'm gonna do is shake it, try to break it up so it come out of the sprayer the right way. And I did buy a sprayer top, a different one. Hopefully it's gonna spray better. All right, I just got finished with round number 2. And so look at all the Kaolin Clay. It's on me. It needs to be on that tree, and it's gonna be hard to get off. But hopefully when I come back, I'm gonna add another layer, but let me let you look at it. I think it got a little bit darker or coated on there. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking that in my mind, but let me know what you think. Like I said, look at the ground getting a whole lot of it, but if you look back at the tree now, does it look the same? I still know I gotta let it dry, but still in this area, looks like hopefully it's gonna get a little darker, but looks like some areas are getting there. But I think that new spray top is working. Let me bring you in close looking at the fruit. Hopefully, I think I still need to coat that again, because I gotta make sure every spot is covered. See, I didn't get the back side of that. Man, I gotta get to work, I gotta do better. All right, this is my 3rd application for this tree right here. Now it's looking like it's getting coated. My first application over here, it looked, I gotta do that again, of course, but I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. Now, I couldn't get the top, so I'm gonna get my ladder and try to go up there and save as many peaches as I can. Hopefully I get in there in time. They got me looking like a member of Ghostbusters, but I don't care. I got to get this stuff going. But I'll talk to you later. Let me get the spraying. All right, so you see I do have some of it on there, but it's not sticking the way I want it. And some of the fruit, all of it is not being covered. So I don't think that is going to help. So I put some dish soap in this next batch, and hopefully that's going to work. But if you look, I went back to the bags. I feel like if I can get them early, that may help. And my local extension suggests that. I already told them that I already used that last year, but they think that I got to them too late. So hopefully I'll get them early, but we shall see. And what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably going to use my email list just in case we may have some beginning peach growers that don't know anything about the plum curculio, or if you know, just make sure you check your area, because that will go out a lot sooner than this video. And so if you're not subscribed to my email list, I'll put a link in the description so that you can subscribe, just in case I got to get this information out to you to make sure that we are protecting our investments and our fruit. But let me get to it. And I am gonna shake this up every 10 seconds to get the clay moving around so it doesn't settle to the bottom, and hopefully that's gonna help me out. This is what I came up with. This is a garden insect spray, and I sprayed this about 6 days ago, and it has spinosad in it, but it says not to use it during the day when the sun is out and when you have the beneficial bugs out. It is organic, but it's a harder thing. But I'm thinking about not using organic if I can't get my peaches, but that's a whole nother story. We'll see. But I've sprayed this on, and since it already rained, I may need to try it again. But let me bring you in close, because I want to show you something. All right, look at that nice peach right there. And I had already checked it, and I was able to cover the whole thing. Now, like I said, it did rain last night, so I need to brush it up again. But the whole side of it had the Kaolin Clay on it. And I don't see any bugs or any sap coming out of it. And I had another one like that too down here, and I had it on pretty good, and it's not falling. Normally they'll be done fell down. Now I don't want to mess it up. Now I did see a few more like that. If you can code them pretty nicely, then that might be the ticket. So you see that Kaolin Clay does work, but I was really frustrated last year because I could not coat it and I didn't use dish soap. So that's what I did on the second half of this video. Once I noticed it wasn't sticking, and then I found out that those bugs was getting into the side that I did not cover. Now, I mean, I was shooting it. I used dish soap. Now I'm gonna tell you, I had the big container on my back. I think it was for 4 gallons. I can't tell you how many drops of dish soap. I said, hey, I'm just gonna drop it and hope that it is going to stick. But you got to make sure you keep shaking it and spray it. So mix it up, shake it, spray it. And that was the ticket to help me get more coverage on it. And I wish I did that at the very beginning. I didn't. So if you just use the straight Kaolin Clay, you're gonna have to apply more and more coats, and that's what I did, and I still couldn't cover it all. So that might be the way to go. Let me know if you're battling the same issue, or if you have something that you're doing, or if you can keep your Kaolin Clay on a lot better, because you saw it did work. And so I just need to cover all my stuff because I need the peaches, and because I don't want to have to go this route. And if you are wanting to try this, then I'll put the link in the description as well for you, so you have access to it. But man, I got to get these peaches. I'm so demoralized I was, but I know if I keep trying, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get it done. Just like growing them watermelons, because I wasn't great at that either. But now I'm a lot better, and I got to get a lot better at this as well. But I'll see you in the next video. Until then, all right, bye.